Hello guys, how are you? I hope you are doing well. iOS 15 goes live on September 20th along with iPadOS 15 and watchOS 8. Apple in June 2021 introduced the latest version of its iOS operating system, iOS 15, which is set to be released on September 20th. iOS 15 introduces new features for FaceTime calls, tools to reduce distractions, a new notifications experience, added privacy features, complete redesigns for Safari, weather, and maps, and more. Notifications have been redesigned in iOS 15, adding contact photos for people and larger icons for apps. To reduce distraction, a notification summary collects notifications together for delivery at an appropriate time and arranges notifications by priority. Focus is a new feature that can filter notifications and apps based on what a user wishes to focus on at a certain time. When a user's focus is blocking incoming notifications, their status will be displayed to others in messages. iOS will suggest a focus for different occasions, such as work hours or winding down for bed, using on-device intelligence, but users can also create a custom focus. When a focus is set on one Apple device, it automatically applies to other Apple devices. Safari features a completely new design. Controls are now easier to reach with one hand and give more focus to a web page's content. There's a new, compact tab bar that floats at the bottom of the screen so users can easily swipe between tabs. Tab groups allow users to save tabs and easily access them at any time across devices. There is also a customizable start page and web extensions for the first time. The Maps app now offers a new 3D view in cities with significantly enhanced details, showing buildings, pedestrian crosswalks, bike lanes, and more. There is a new city driving experience with added road details and improved transit features, such as pinned favorite lines, notifications to disembark, and Arkansas walking directions. OS 15 also introduces new privacy measures, such as processing Siri requests directly on the iPhone, which has the added better responsiveness, mail privacy protection to stop senders knowing if an email has been opened and detecting the recipient's IP address, and an app privacy report view to show how often apps use the permissions they have been granted. Notifications redesign. iOS 15 introduces completely redesigned notifications. Notifications will now display contact photos for people and larger icons for apps to make them easier to identify. There is an all-new personalized notification summary that collects non-urgent notifications together to be delivered at a more appropriate time, such as in the morning or evening. Notifications in the summary are arranged by priority using on-device intelligence that analyzes the user's interactions with apps, with the most important and relevant notifications rising to the top. Urgent messages and time-sensitive notifications will still be delivered immediately. There is now the option to mute any app or messaging thread's notifications temporarily, and iOS 15 will suggest muting a thread if it is unusually active but you are not engaging with it. There is also a new notification API for developers, allowing them to send time-sensitive notifications and adopt the new look for notifications coming from people. Focus. iOS 15 features a new tool to help users reduce distraction called Focus. A focus can filter notifications and home screen pages based on what a user wishes to focus on at a particular time, while still allowing urgent notifications through. When a user's focus is currently blocking incoming notifications, their status is automatically displayed to other people in messages, showing that a user is not currently available unless it is urgent. iOS will automatically suggest focuses to users using on-device intelligence to determine which people and apps should notify them at certain times. Focus suggestions are based on users' contexts, such as work hours, personal time, or winding down for bed. Users can also create a custom focus to only show certain notifications in home screen pages, select allowed interruptions for the most important notifications and apps, and set up auto replies for messages during a focus. When a user sets a focus, it syncs across Apple devices. Developers can implement a new status API for third-party messaging apps to reflect a focus status. Spotlight. Spotlight can now use intelligence to search for photos by location, people, scenes, or objects, and using the new live text feature, Spotlight can find text and handwriting in photos. Spotlight also supports web image searches and significantly richer results for actors, musicians, TV shows, and movies. Enhanced results for contact cards show recent conversations, shared photos, and location if it is shared through Find My. It is also possible to access Spotlight from the lock screen and quickly install apps from the App Store without leaving Spotlight. For businesses that support app clips, there is an action button on the Maps result in Spotlight. FaceTime. In iOS 15, FaceTime offers spatial audio so that voices in a video call sound as if they are coming from where the person is located on the screen. There are also new microphone modes to separate the user's voice from background noise or introduce background noise in wide spectrum mode if desired. FaceTime now features portrait mode for video calls, so users are able to blur out their background and put themselves in focus, and mute alerts so it is clearer when you are speaking on mute. There is also a new grid view for group FaceTime calls, enabling participants to see more faces at the same time, and an optical zoom control for the back camera. Share Replay. Share Replay is a new feature that allows users to share experiences with each other during FaceTime calls, including media like Apple Music songs, TV shows, or movies. Media is played in sync for all participants, and there are shared playback controls, so anyone in a Share Replay session can play, pause, or skip content, as well as add to a shared queue. Share Replay also gives users the ability to share their screens to view apps together in a FaceTime call. Third-party apps such as Disney+, ESPN+, HBO Max, Hulu, Masterclass, Paramount+, Pluto TV, TikTok, Twitch, and others have committed to integrating Share Replay. Photos. The Photos app contains a considerable update to Memories, which now features a new design, integration with Apple Music, a more interactive interface, and memory looks. Memories will suggest songs based on your Apple Music listening history that synchronize with videos and photos for a more personalized experience. Users can customize memories by swiping through memory mixes, which let you audition different songs with a different pace and atmosphere. There are 12 memory looks that add mood by analyzing each photo and video and applying the correct amount of contrast and color adjustment for a consistent look. Here are also new memory types, including additional international holidays, child-focused memories, trends over time, and improved pet memories, including the ability to recognize individual dogs and cats. It is also possible to view and edit all of the content from a memory in a bird's-eye view, and a Watch Next section suggests related memories to watch. The Photos image picker, including in the Messages app, now allows you to select photos in a specific order for sharing. Third-party apps can also offer simpler selection workflows when you grant access to specific content in the Photos library. Maps. Maps now features an interactive glow view and significantly enhanced details in a new 3D view for cities, neighborhoods, commercial districts, elevation, buildings, and more are now displayed in detail, alongside new road colors and labels, custom-designed landmarks, and a new moonlit nighttime mode. The Maps app also offers a new 3D city driving experience with road details such as turn lanes, medians, bike lanes, and pedestrian crosswalks, that works both on the iPhone and in Apple CarPlay. Transit navigation has been redesigned and travelers can now find nearby stations more easily and pin their favorite lines. Maps will automatically follow along a selected transit route, notifying users when it is almost time to disembark. When searching for a new location, there are new options to filter results by criteria like cuisine or opening times. Maps will also automatically update search results when moving around, and the most used settings are now located in one simpler location. Safari. iOS 15 brings a completely new design to Safari. Controls are brought to the bottom of the screen so that they are easier to reach with one hand. There's a new, compact tab bar that floats at the bottom of the screen so that users can easily swipe between tabs, and it also contains a smart search field. Tab groups allow users to save their tabs in a folder and sync across the iPhone, iPad, and Mac. In addition, there is a new tab overview grid view. Users can simply pull down a web page to refresh it, and there is now support for voice search. Safari also gains a customizable start page and mobile web extensions for the first time. Child safety features. Apple has previewed new child safety features that will be coming to its platforms with software updates later this year. The company said the features will be available in the US only at launch and will be expanded to other regions over time. The Messages app on the iPhone, iPad, and Mac will be getting a new communication safety feature to warn children and their parents when receiving or sending sexually explicit photos. Apple has said that the Messages app will use on-device machine learning to analyze image attachments, and if a photo is determined to be sexually explicit, the photo will be automatically blurred and the child will be warned.